High classic film recap here. The movie begins in 1991 in Vietnam where an assassin named Harlan Kane silently infiltrates a heavily guarded compound, dodging patrols and taking out two sentries with precise knife throws before discovering several dead bodies sprawled across the blood-soaked floor. The puzzled Harlan gathers the scattered cash when he hears a faint rustle from a nearby closet. He bursts open the door, only to find a young girl, drenched in blood and aiming a shaky pistol right at his chest. She confesses she was snatched and fought back, slaughtering her captors in a desperate bid for freedom. Harlan swiftly disarms her with a quick twist and, seeing her fierce spirit, chooses to bring her along as his protege. Fast forward 30 years to Bucharest, where a ruthless gangster named Gino is abducted in a high-speed chase through narrow alleys, his car rammed off the road by masked kidnappers who drag him to a dingy warehouse for ransom. He's allowed one call to plead with his mafia overlord to cough up $3 million. Moments later, one of the kidnappers, Sofia, revealed as the grown-up girl from the opener, meets the mafia crew in a tense standoff at a foggy dock, then gets escorted to face the big boss, Carlo Rossi. Carlo emerges from his opulent pool, hands over the cash but snarls threats of brutal revenge. Sofia smirks, unfazed, declaring she's not there for the dough but for his head. In a blur of motion, she lunges with a hidden blade, slashing his throat amid a spray of blood, then spins to gun down two charging henchmen with dual pistols, dodging bullets and flipping over tables for cover. She blasts her way out of the mansion, weaving through a gauntlet of armed guards who open fire in a chaotic shootout. Sofia slides under gunfire, returning shots that drop them one by one. As she strides into the night, a sniper's rounds pick off the last pursuers from afar. Sofia scoops up Harlan in a getaway car, roaring off while dumping Gino roadside. It's clear they're hired hitters who offed Carlo for a client, and Harlan ribs her for ditching the free millions, but she laughs it off amid the adrenaline rush. Back in London, Sofia blends into everyday life as a bookstore owner, no shadows from her deadly gigs. That night, she cruises to Harlan's sprawling estate for his 70th bash, ambushing him with the housekeeper for a surprise party, though he geeks out over a new drone toy instead. She gifts him a ultra-rare vintage guitar, and they share laughs over whiskey. Later, Harlan unveils his hidden lair, gifting her the bookstore she's always dreamed of, his way of saying she's family. Amid talks, he assigns her to hunt Ethan Lang, a ghost from 1998 he's obsessed with. Next dawn, Sofia hits up a laundromat fronted by Felix, a genius hacker buddy. She tasks him with digging dirt on Harlan's mark. Meanwhile, at her shop, a suave stranger hunts for an obscure tome called Victor Slade Chronicles, strikes out, but flirts shamelessly, slipping her his card with a sly book quote before vanishing. Sofia links up with Felix in a bustling park. He drops that Ethan was in Vietnam during her childhood kidnapping ordeal, hinting at dark ties. That evening, she storms Harlan's pad to update him, but finds the housekeeper butchered in a gruesome ambush, blood pooling everywhere. Racing through the dim halls, she spots the shattered guitar, then a bullet-riddled corpse in the tub, assuming it's Harlan, executed in cold blood. Grabbing his USB from the drone, she bolts to Felix's spot, only to discover him hanged amid smashed computers. Sofia hightails to her bookstore, packing to skip town, when assassins shatter the windows in a hail of automatic fire. She dives behind shelves, returning suppressed shots, then unleashes a counterattack, vaulting counters, knife-fighting one in close quarters, and sniping the rest in her explosive showdown before peeling out as sirens wail. Dawn breaks, Sofia hacks deeper at a cybercafe, uncovering Ethan's dad, Reginald Lang, died in a Vietnam car bomb blast, right when Harlan was there in '91. Ethan ran a firm with partner Anton Krieg, who seized control post Ethan's supposed demise. To unravel more, Sofia confronts her demons, jetting back to Vietnam. She rallies with Jax Thorne, a biker gang boss and Harlan's old ally, enlisting his crew for a showdown with Krieg. First, she mails him laced cigars as a twisted invite. Thwarted from office breach, Sofia and the bikers ambush Krieg's convoy in a roaring motorcycle pursuit, smashing windows and forcing his limo to halt. She shoves her card through the crack, vowing payback with a chilling glare. Krieg calls her bluff, summoning her to his tower. Flanked by lawyer Beaumont, he stonewalls on Reginald and Ethan. Sofia presses, accusing Ethan of Harlan's hit, but Beaumont snaps, blasting Krieg's brains out in a shocking betrayal. Cornered, Sofia surges forward, slashing Beaumont's cheek with a cigar box blade, then unleashes hell, dodging guards' barrages, flipping desks for shields, and picking them off with pinpoint headshots before venting up and rappelling down the atrium in a daring free-fall escape, bullets ricocheting around her. But a screeching car slams her. Beaumont's goons nab her for torture in a grim lair. He probes politely at first, but Sofia clams up. Waterboarded and beaten, she's visited by Victor, the bookstore flirt, who reveals he and Beaumont serve the same shadow boss, offering aid she ignores. Beaumont justifies Krieg's kill as loose-end cleanup. Post-Victor, thugs swarm to asphyxiate her, but Sophia breaks free in a savage brawl, headbutting one, garroting another with chains, and pistol-whipping the rest before slipping out undetected. Crashing at Jax's hideout, Sophia fixates on Ethan as the killer, begging Jax to locate him. Hospital recon reveals Ethan's wheelchair-bound, ruling him out as Harlan's slayer. Victor phones, luring her to a date. Victor's under Reginald, who's alive and pulling strings, demanding Victor wrap Sophia by the gala. At dinner, guns hidden under the tablecloth, Victor urges her to bail, but she vows vengeance. Post-meal, Victor fends off Duquette-hired thugs in a brutal alley melee, punching throats, snapping arms, and finishing with improvised weapons. Sophia invades Beaumont's villa, water-torturing him for intel. Victor arrives to find him strung up dead, then takes Sophia's call. She snipes at him. He evades, sparking a fierce chase and hand-to-hand clash, trading blows, crashing through furniture, before it turns passionate on the bed. Victor warns her off again. She bolts. Ambushed by a thug's shot, a mystery savior guns him down. It's Harlan, alive. He hauls her to safety, patching wounds while spilling. He faked death with a decoy corpse, drone scouting the hit. Reunited with Jax, they map the gala island, guards, bunkers, all. Reginald panics, beefing security with bracelets. Gala night, elites swarm. Victor eyes waitstaff. Sophia sneaks as one, sans bracelet. As Reginald speeches, Sophia lines a shot, but Victor tackles her, missing. Chaos erupts. She flees in a bullet-stormed panic, blood trailing. Harlan drones the bunker code, storms in. Reginald hired him to stage death for Ethan's sake, but Harlan's done, calls him monstrous, gifts a ticking bomb. Victor corners bleeding Sophia. Harlan blows the bunker, vaporizing himself and Reginald. Sophia slips away. Flashback. Young Sophia sees rebels slaughter her folks, grabs a gun, rebuilds it, and massacres them pre-Harlan's arrival. Victor tracks Sophia to her old kidnap site. He pitches truce. She refuses. Guns drawn, shots echo. Sophia emerges solo. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.